Stay, puppy. Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Apollo and Leyla Live. We have a bit of unfortunate news to talk about on the stream today. Layla girl got hurt yesterday. Her and I spent a lot of time at the VER, Vet Emergency Room. NDR, hello to the stream. Colleen Farrell, hello. Alicia, hello, hello. NDR sent 100 in the chat. Thank you, NDR. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and show Layla's injury or if it's a little... It's just she got shaved and got stitches. I'm not sure if you guys want to see it or if it's a little bit too gruesome or what, but... Easy, Apollo. Alicia said, Layla B, Lorraine is here. Matthias is here. Shh. Apollo, shh. Yeah, I told you about it, Foxy. Alicia said, I do. All right. So what happened was Apollo, shh. Stop. Apollo, Layla, and I were playing yesterday in the backyard. And I'm not sure exactly what happened in terms of what cut Layla. But she was on the ground. You know how Apollo and Layla play rough? Well, she wound up on the ground and something like a sharp piece of glass or rock cut her side. So this is her good side. Her other side is pretty rough looking. So just like if you don't want to see stitches, I would say don't look at the screen. It's not a very pretty injury. Layla, come here. Layla. There you go. I gave you guys a tiny glimpse. It's okay. Alicia said, oh no. Yeah, Layla and I spent like 6 hours at the vet emergency room yesterday. Layla, we can't play. We gotta just relax. Good girl. Layla was very brave. She was very, very brave. She was a good girl the whole time. No, Layla, you gotta sit. You gotta sit. Gotta sit. Sit, girly. Hi, Peter. Alicia said, Layla B. So Layla's gonna have we have to go back in about 2 weeks to get the stitches removed, they said. Layla, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Poor baby. Looks like she got knifed. She doing okay? She honestly... It was very strange, this injury. She whimpered right when it happened, but then she got up, and I didn't see it at first, so I was like, oh, she must have, like, I don't know, whatever. Hurt her paw, her leg, whatever. She was walking around, and then she turned the one way, and I saw her side. I was like, oh, my God. I gotta take you. She definitely needs stitches. It was never bleeding a lot, but it was noticeably, I saw how big the cut was. I said, okay. That's going to need stitches for sure. What kind of dogs are they? They're white German Shepherds, John Boston. Hugs to Layla. Thank you, NDR. Alicia said, oh my goodness, I know. It was a rough Sunday. It was a rough Sunday. See you later, Foxy. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, so the next week or two of streams, it's going to be me chilling with Layla. Why no cone of shame? She has been wearing the cone of shame, Agnes. It's just like when I'm directly next to Layla and I can like fully watch her, she doesn't really need it. But like if I'm not able to pay attention to her like I am right now, then we do have her wearing a cone of shame. Hello, Kaden. But you guys can see even now Layla wants to start running and playing, so she's in good spirits. What is going on with the pups? Layla got a pretty big injury yesterday. I'll show it again for those who didn't see it. It's pretty gnarly, so if you don't like stitches or injuries, like, don't look, but come here, Layla. Come here. Her whole side got stitches now and shaved. She got cut on like a piece of glass or a rock or a stick. We're not really sure exactly what was the thing that actually cut her yesterday. But, Leyla, stay. Stay. I want to show you guys. But like it happened like right over here. I don't know the exact specific spot, but I was looking everywhere to see if there was like any glass or any jagged rock, anything. And I didn't see anything that was too like specific to where you'd go, oh, that was definitely what cut her. Come here. You gotta stay, Leyla. Shh. So I'm probably gonna keep the stream short today, as is too. Come here, Leyla. Nastia, hello. Troy said, damn. Something on the fence, maybe? Kaden, that's what the doctor said too, but I saw the spot where it happened and it was right in the middle of the yard. I don't know. Unless it happened and I missed it at first, or it happened and it was like small and then like the actual collision is like what really ripped it open, but I don't know. I am stumped a bit. Aw, thank you, Kaden. You showed the stream to your grandparents. I hope they're in here too. Just to let you know, I've got 3 channels. Let's go. Steven, why don't you tell Leyla stories? Maybe it'll help her feel better. You are right, Peter. I was telling Leyla stories all yesterday. I was telling you her stories while we were waiting in the vet emergency room. She was loving them. I wanted to chat more yesterday's stream, but I was shopping yet again. Craig Wolf is here. Hello, Craig. Ruth is here. Hi, Stephen, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. So for those of you just popping in now, we have an injury update for Leyla girl. She got 6 stitches yesterday. She was rolling on the ground and something cut her up pretty good on her side. What happened to Leyla? Yeah, her and Apollo were playing and then she rolled on the ground and her side got cut open. Leyla will heal quickly. She's strong. They said the stitches get removed in 10 to 14 days. So that's our timeline. Agnes said, hi, Ruth. 30K people saw my channel and videos. That's progress. That is not progress. That's fantastic, Mr. 200. You're famous. Ruth said, poor baby. Is she on any pain medication? Yes. So we have 3 medications. I'm not sure what they are, but 2 of them are every 12 hours and 1 of them is every 8 hours. So 1 is twice per day, 1 is 3 times, or no, 2 are twice per day, 1 is 3 times per day. Hello, Priscilla. I can just imagine how you were feeling yourself, Stephen. Oh my gosh. Well, I was a wreck until they said that it could just be stitched up, and then I was a lot more calm. Then I heard the price and I got freaked out again. But once I knew Leyla, it was going to be a problem that was fixable like the same day and she could come home, I was good after that. Rob said CBD for pets. Apollo, shush, shush. Do you have to keep clean? So they didn't give us anything to keep it clean, but my mom had this spray that you can like spray on and keep it clean. So we were going to do that too. Leyla, stay. Come here. 3 times a day for the pain medicine. I bet the 2 pills a day are for pain and 3 a day for antibiotics. Hello, Nicole. Welcome to the stream. You can see Leyla's injury update. Apollo wants someone to play with. I know. Apollo just wants to play in general. I swear, once I brought Leyla home yesterday, Apollo knew she was hurt. Apollo was laying in my room, and Apollo was just, like, sniffing her and being so, like, I don't know. He was acting very different. I could tell he knew she wasn't, like, 100%. Peter, how was the Halloween party? Do you have insurance for the pups? Agnes, I do not, and I regret that because people in the A&L Fam already told me you need to get pet insurance, and you gotta learn the hard way, right? So I started looking last night. I looked at 2 different ones so far, but I'm definitely gonna get it. When Larry Sings is here, hello. Did Leyla get put to sleep for her procedure? Yeah, she did get knocked out completely. Leyla has like high anxiety, so they said they had to give her a lot. Could be. You are probably right about the meds. Hi, Nicole. Hi, the 49ers are buying upstate New Jersey motels. Are they really? That's right near where I'm at. I feel for her. Lots of love from White Chocolate. Thank you, White Chocolate. Appreciate you. Feel better, pups? Hope you had a great time, Peter, said Ruth. Elizabeth Lambert is here. They absolutely know each other, are not doing good. Yeah, so when Layla's alone inside, she's wearing the cone of shame. And you know what the worst part honestly was for me? Was they told me when the dogs sleep, you have to keep them away from each other because you can't have Apollo waking up and licking the sore spot. So Apollo got kicked out of my room last night, which was a bummer. He was not too happy. And I was not too happy either, honestly, because Apollo's the one that like sleeps in my bed and stuff, so I was feeling not good about it. Phil Goodyear said flowers to the mods. Share Bear's here. Cute little Apollo is concerned with his sister. You bet I did, Ruth. We had dinner and a disco. Layla can have more time with Tucky inside while she heals. We're trying to keep Layla actually away from Apollo and Tucker for the most part. Just so her, at least for the first couple days. What happened to Layla? Her and Apollo were playing. It was right over here in our yard. And you guys have seen when Apollo gets rough. So like that was happening and Layla was on her back. And then she just got up and like she had this massive cut on her side. There was like either a sharp rock, a jagged stick, a piece of glass. I looked all over the yard. I couldn't find exactly what it was. And it all happened so quick. And it was like kind of a blur in my memory. I can't remember the exact spot. It was like somewhere over here. So I was looking like all day before. I couldn't find anything. Love how Apollo is sitting right now. So cute. I love you, Layla. Sounds like it was a lot of fun, Peter. I blame the chickens. Chicken mobsters were up to no good, huh? Did Layla need stitches? Yeah, BJ, we were at like the vet emergency room for like 5-6 hours yesterday. She needed 6 stitches. About the time I was going to drop the free insurance, the Human Society Sadie had her eyelid operated. That is surprising that she was cute, cut bad, because you'd think her fur would have prevented the stick or rock doing the damage. That is so hard to sit in the vet ER. Been there. Yeah, there was a lot going on in there. And Layla was freaking out. Amy Ferrero, oh, hope she feels better soon. Thank you, Amy. Crochet said, hi, pretty dogs. Thank you, Crochet. Layla, it was crazy. Besides the first whimper, you would never know she was like cut at all. She was like not whimpering, not crying, walking around normal. I don't know if that was adrenaline or what, but like after it happened, and there was not a lot of blood for some reason. I see it's windy there. It's been windy for me too. Is it windy, cold, rainy day yesterday? It was raining this morning a good amount for us. Caden, I forget where you said you were exactly, but it was like either like, it was Ohio, right? So I think you probably get the weather like a day before us, and then we get it after you. So I probably got the same rain this morning that you were having yesterday. How's Tucker? Tucker's doing good. Hi, Layla. Dogs don't usually react to a cut if they are charged up and playing. Also, not many pain receptors in the outer layer of their skin. I think if I had to put on my detective hat and figure it out, I don't know what's going on with Layla, but you guys remember how she had this cyst on this side of her that opened up? I am not sure if this spot was like a weak spot already from either a cyst or whatever. Maybe she has some predisposition to something like this. And maybe like it wasn't really something that was super sharp. It was more so of just like a weakness in a spot of her skin that kind of like ripped open once it got pushed on the ground or something. I don't know. That was my, because especially when I didn't see any kind of glass or anything. I spent the week with my sister. She has a pit bull. The dog's name is Corona. Sup Kimchi? Alicia said yes, might be something metal buried in the ground. I had to sit in the vet for 2 times this year. Once for the kitten, brain damage, had to be put. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Amy. My youngest cat, 2 years old, had to get stitches. Alicia said bursted. Animal Lover channel is here. Is she on it? Topical antibiotic for the skin? So BJ, they gave me 3 medications for her. I'm not exactly sure what they all do, but 2 of them are 12 hours, every 12 hours, and 1 of them is every 8 hours. I think the every 8-hour one is the pain one, because that's one that they said you don't have to give it to her. It's kind of like if she needs it or whatever. And then the other 2 are like, I think, mandatory. I'm pretty sure they're like a week or 2. So sorry. Which pet insurance are you getting, Steven? I haven't really decided yet. Actually, that's a good question, Nicole. I know, BJ, you've said you have pet insurance in the past. Does anybody watching now have pet insurance that they really, really have enjoyed having? And also, do you know if your pet insurance would cover something like an emergency visit, like getting stitches? All I've checked out are, what was the one we were looking at? Wagme.io, and then Lemonade was another one. Pitbulls are stronger than Jet's defense. What happened? Leyla got hurt yesterday. She needed stitches on her side. I keep Leyla company while she's resting. I'm just like Bruno. I carry him around when he's with me whenever I go. That's very kind, Peter. Thank you. I'm sure Leyla appreciates that very much. Alicia said, Layla B. I knew Leyla would want to run if we came out here, so that's why I got her on the leash to prevent this. Alicia said, that is awesome, Peter. Hi, Kimchi. It's okay, Leyla. Hartville Pet Insurance, Akron, Ohio. I really love my pet insurance. I specifically go the pet insurance for injury and accident only. My $3,200 bill was only $400 back on the insurance. Leyla is a very strong dog. She shows it on your lives. She's brave. She's powerful, and she's beautiful. Or there's some like saying that goes like that. She is. She's such a good girlie. I'm sorry this happened, Leyla. Poor baby. It breaks my heart seeing her like that. Cute. So BJ, do you know which pet insurance you have? And Agnes, is that pet insurance only Ohio? Or is that like a national one? I've never heard of that company. I love my orange shirt. Once I get it washed, I'm going to wear it nonstop. Let's go. Thank you, Caden. Gotta have patience, pups. Rest for Leyla. Healing for you and your shepherd. Thank you, Phil. What happened to her? She got caught up on some either random rock, glass, sharp stick. We're not exactly sure exactly what cut her, but she got rolled up on her side, and then she just got up from the ground with this big gash in her side. I've done a short with Kimchi with that saying. It's national. Agnes, could you do me a favor? Because I know I say this all the time, but I really do have like such a bad memory. Like when I get off these streams, I try to remember all the things that have been said, and I just can't do it. Can you leave me a comment with the name of that company on a video? Or even email it to me, anything? Otherwise, I'm just not going to be able to remember. I know myself. I love the hat too. It's a perfect fit. Love the size, the brim. Other hats feel like the brims are too long. Well, thank you, Caden. NDR said I was in the vet. I think it was last week with my dog, and I might have to go back. She has this horrible cough. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's just a little doggy cold. Best wishes for your pup. I have Lemonade, and I chose that service. Wanted covered. There are other good ones too. Don't bother with insurance for annual exams and dental. So BJ, this is interesting. So when I was doing the Lemonade thing yesterday for pricing and stuff, it was not too expensive until Leyla. They got me to a certain section where like there was all these add-ons, and those were like suggested ones. Leyla, come here. It's okay. You can't run. So don't do those, and it keeps it more cost effective, it sounds like. Agnes said, okay, I will try. Do you see my comment about the pool noodle, Stephen? I didn't. What happened to a pool noodle? Petey Red said, I'm sorry, I hope she heals quickly. Thank you, Petey. Just get the emergency coverage. I don't think I can get pet insurance because Khaleesi had issues ever since we got her. So they didn't ask me when I filled out this lemonade thing, NDR, if like any pre-existing conditions. They just asked me like the breed of the dog, the age. That was basically it. So maybe you can, did they ask for primary vet? I don't think they did. So maybe you can see if you can sign up without having to put that in. Thank you, Jace. It's okay. Enjoy your baseball game, buddy. We'll see you soon. Emergency for accident and sickness. Pool noodle instead of the cone of shame. YouTube it. You can cut a pool noodle into a cone of shame, it sounds like. How the heck would that work? I have to check that out. Come here, Apollo. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you so far. I got the flag back up. I changed tape, so I had duct tape on it. I'd switched to electrical tape. We'll see if it holds better. If that doesn't hold, we'll have to do the strategy that Luann told us about. When you get the insurance, they will want past vet records. As long as there are no long-term ongoing illnesses, it is not a problem. Okay if there were past injuries, as long as it healed up. Peter said, I've got to go now, Steven. Thank you for the live stream. We'll get well soon, dear Leyla. I'll be your friend. Aw, thank you, Peter. Leyla appreciates you very much. Yeah, I'll have to look it up a YouTube video for it, Alicia. I'll check it out. Ruth said, I hope all will be well for Khaleesi NDR. Good girl, Leyla. Have a good night, Peter. Thank you guys for the 33 likes on the stream today. Mustang's here. Like dropped. Woof woof. Hello, Mustang. How do you do, my friend? She wants to run? Oh, yeah. She wants to play. She wants to run. She's going to be so bored the next 2 weeks. I've changed my pet insurance for over the years as prices and coverage change, just like for people insurance. Doing good. Windy out today. Ruth said, hey, Mustang. Don't go near the lawnmower, Apollo. Be very careful with her jumping and running. Honestly, this injury is making me second guess the way they play to begin with. Like, Apollo gets too rough. I don't know how to throw the ball, or like, I try to avoid these collisions, but they seem to happen like at random times. I don't know. It makes me want to play with them separately more than together. We'll buy back to doing the leaves. Enjoy doing the leaves, Agnes. Do you got a ride on mower for the leaves too? Kaden said, sweet baby Leyla. Alicia and Big City are here. So sorry to hear this. Is she okay? She's going to be all right. She got stitched up already. She's brave. She's pushing through it. You may need to play separately. Yeah, I think the playing together is just... there's just no reason to take the risk of Leyla getting hurt. It just feels like not right to do. Agnes said, no, happens, not your fault, Steven. Big City and Alicia. Leyla may enjoy going for walks as long as she gets to bring the tire. You want to bring the tire, Leyla? Want to bring the tire? Agnes said, hello, Ruth. Alicia said, come on in and wish Leyla B well wishes. You know, we had Layla's Halloween costume. I don't know if she'll be able to wear it. We'll have to wait and see. I guess if Leyla can't wear her costume on Halloween, I'll have to wear it. Jamal said, hey Ruth, my peeps, we are living our best lives on this muggy, well, here Monday. Good boy, Apollo. Kaden said, you will be okay, sweetheart Leyla. You will be okay. Leyla girl. Yes, walking Leyla B is a great thing for now. Just watch the suture area for any swelling or weeping. That's great to hear, Jamal, said Ruth. I was getting a little nervous this morning. I was a little moisture coming from it. But it looks much better now, like all dried up. Nothing coming out. That's my worst fear is one of these stitches or any of them like opening up. That would be a nightmare. So how was your Sunday, everybody? German Shepherds actually love to go for walks or runs as much as retrieving. They like the adventure of sniffing new stuff, right, BJ? Smelling new smells, being out in new spots. Now I wonder what the costume is. I think it's costume, you're saying, Alicia? It's not a costume I would like wearing, I'll tell you that much. So Leyla better be able to wear it. You need to heal up, Leyla. Something is normal with stitches, so it happens. Just remember, it's likely not too bad. Yes, they love to smell the street sidewalk. You're bumping Leyla. "41 likes in 27 minutes. We're getting some Leyla likes today here, Apollo. You're bumping Leyla, silly Apollo. Silly Apollo. Silly Apollo. Is there a drain in the stitches? Alicia, do you mean like, is there like they cut a little spot that they said could be for drainage? Like they made like another kind of incision just below the stitches. If that's what you mean, then yeah, they did that. I loved where I went. It was this place called VEG. It was in New Jersey on Route 17 South. They were fantastic. Everybody was super helpful. The staff was like very, I could tell they had all worked together for a while because they were talking together. Like they had a lot of chemistry, a lot of camaraderie. They were really good. I had to wait a while, but what can you do, you know? But they were really good. Apollo is 3. He is in his prime. In 3 more years, he will slow down a lot. Alicia said, yes, keep dry. Apollo is as vocal as ever today. Yes, right, Alicia. Don't let mud or water get into the drain area. Ramkataria is here. Hello, Ramkataria. I'm going to keep Miss Leyla as clean as can be. Sorry, Leyla, you're not going to get to adventure at all. Got to love people that care about their jobs, and especially the ones that help people and pups like Leyla. That is a great feeling knowing how they work together. I don't know how anybody is in that line of work though, especially because those people who have those jobs to begin with, I would think are animal lovers. You know, if you were going to work around animals every day, you probably had a strong like attachment to them to begin with. And there was nothing but like drama, trauma, injuries, stress. Oh my gosh, that job, I could not do that job. It would be a nightmare. Are you washing the wound, Steven? Probably best to use spray, you mentioned. Yeah, we're using this spray that we have. She will be fine, but she could go for walks along the street on a leash. She would likely love it. Alicia said, yes, Caden. If you take her for a leash walk, bring her tire in your hand. She will stay right with you. Can your dogs give paw? They actually can. Sometimes they're a little bit choosy whether they decide to do it or not. Alicia said all the time, I got a surgery earlier this year and it healed and the stitches came out a lot quicker than expected. That's nice. I'm glad you healed up nice and quick, Caden. Sorry you had to get stitches though. It is a very windy day here. So I believe Leyla will heal quickly as well. Yeah, Leyla girl's gonna be healed up. Always good when you heal quickly. Willow said, I read a title, what happened? Leyla got an injury yesterday. She needed to get 6 stitches. Her side got cut open pretty good. She's doing better already though. And the stitches are in. She's going to be good as new in about 2 weeks in terms of healing up, hopefully. She'll get her stitches out. And then the fur will grow back. And you'll never know. Is wet in some rain showers. Phil said, how you doing, boss? It's a stressful weekend, Phil. But I'm doing good. Well, not a stressful weekend. A stressful Sunday afternoon. Leyla going to have to be an indoor pup for a couple weeks like Tucky. It is a hard job to do working with fur babies and not being sad all the time. Oh my gosh, there was one while we were in there. There was one, I forget like what they called it, like code red or something. A dog got hit by a car, and it like went instantly into like all of the workers like swarmed to help. It was pretty amazing to see, but like imagine seeing that day after day as someone who works there. It'd be a nightmare. She's a strong girl. Thank you, Willow. Emergency room. You know, guys, I was already thinking this winter, it was a little bit cold last January when I was streaming outside every day. I was already thinking maybe I'll try to stream indoors sometimes. I don't know what we'll do or how that'll work, but it would be very enjoyable for me to not have to spend an hour outside when it's like 20 degrees out in the middle of winter. So maybe this winter we'll do some streams. I don't know where from, like maybe my downstairs living room or maybe our basement, but we'll just chill out with the pups and stream from inside. Now that maybe we'll try to have them like run together less a little bit. Giants won. Alicia, the Giants didn't win. They had the most epic collapse in history. I have had to go through quite a few pet surgeries over my lifetime. Never easy. I can imagine the doctors are probably gradually exposed severity of injuries dogs that they get operate on. Like they start with small things, move up over time. Especially with Leyla B being so fragile. Chill out and find some kind of brain game activity for the pups. Rulus is here. The man, the myth, the legend. Hello, Rulus. Oops, sorry. I thought they did, said Alicia. Oh, don't do that, Leyla. Is Tucky coming outside? That what Apollo is looking at? No, Tucker's not going to come out today. I actually came straight from working in my room to being live, so I didn't even see if Tucker and my mom are home or not. I forgot to take a peek. Ruth said, I'm going to Luann's live, so I'll say bye for now. Thank you for hanging out today, Auntie Ruth. Appreciate you. Apollo. It's okay. We're going to end the live in just about 10 minutes anyway, so you're not going to miss much, and enjoy Luann's live. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. Tap your screen for the love of these beautiful fur babies, said Alicia. Rulis said hi, Alicia. Hey, Rulis. Bye, Ruth. Hi, Rulis. Say hi to Luann. Apollo. So Rulis, I don't know if you've heard, you popped in late, so I'm not sure if I've said it since you've been here, but Leyla got pretty hurt yesterday. She needed to get stitches on her side. She got a nice big gash when they were out here playing yesterday. Say hi to Luann. Auntie, tell her I will be there soon, said Alicia. You are a huge reason why this channel is my favorite, Steven, just as much as the pups. Thank you, Kaden. Appreciate you. Sorry I'm a little bit lower energy today. We'll be back to normal, upbeat, positive, full of energy streams soon enough. Element of surprise is here. Will Menser is here. Oh my goodness, no, I didn't know. That's terrible. Sorry, Leyla. Thank you, Rulis. Layla's doing good. This is the best channel ever. Thank you, Alicia. She does look a little sad. I think she's honestly a little sad because she's not getting to run and play. No, don't apologize. People understand you're actually seeming to do really well, keeping calm, staying positive. Well, thank you, sir. I hope she feels better soon. Poor Leyla. Thank you, Willow. You're just fine no matter if high or low energy. Just be yourself. Thank you, BJ. That's true. Always got to be yourself. Be authentic. Good reminder. Muchi. Muchi. Good boy. What happened to the Muchi? Alicia with the amazing emojis. Apollo barking. Rulis with the pups. Steven and Pupishkas. Hey, Steven, I'm going to live on Facebook. I don't know what will happen. Me neither. I didn't even know you could go live on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in forever. Come here. Come here. Relax. Relax. Paul's getting fed up with all this sitting around. I know. He's like, come on, Steven. I gotta run. I got so much energy. What happened to our running for an hour? 2 hours. Can you give him like a treat? Still can't leave a comment on your page, said Alicia. I couldn't either, BJ. That's a good point. I'm not going to give them treats because I don't have any and I can't leave to go get them. I can't leave Leyla like alone at all. So no treats today, but actually, no, yeah, I brought the treats back inside. Maybe we can walk inside and I'll give them treats in there. Yeah, BJ, I couldn't comment on your shorts either. I could comment on your video though. So I left you a comment on the video. It's so cute. Leyla is the quiet one, Apollo more vocal. Alicia said, what a great daddy. Alicia, I'm not sure why I went in yesterday and edited the videos to be kids only, not be kids only. So BJ, I don't know where, did you go into YouTube Studio? Because in YouTube Studio, they classify the videos and shorts differently. So you might have updated your videos, but not updated your shorts. It's definitely a possibility. You went into Studio? Yeah, so in the Studio, videos and shorts are classified differently, so that could be the problem there. See ya later, Space Guy Disco. Is this the room you did the merch short on? It is. I filmed it like literally. My camera was right here and I was standing like right here. Yeah, but this was the room. This is our patio, our outdoor patio. Like the like button and the like button will like you back. Leyla. Come here. You sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. You sneaky, sneaky girl. Come on. You can't be running. You almost snuck away on me. Good listening, though. No, Leyla, stay inside. You need to heal up, girly. Show some love for Leyla B. Hey, stop sniffing there. I had a dog in my parents' house. Bark, communicate, almost never spoke, sometimes long howled. Just thinking about going live daily, picking one topic about with full energy. Krishna, you should do it. Live streaming is like the best way to build a community if you're just starting. I'm using Restraint out there, going to check the Prospero app later to see what it says ahead of some earnings. Let's go, Rulis. I know Tesla's this week. Tesla's looking good in Prospero. Rulis, you should you're probably busy during the days when we go live, but we had a good live stream today chatting about all of the topics. You should give it a watch back or just zip on through it, see if anything catches your attention. We were live for like an hour or so there today. She's waiting for the perfect time to go. How did Leyla get hurt? Her and Apollo were tussling, and it was like right over, somewhere like over in this area, where she wound up on her back side, and then when she got up, she must have like rolled on either glass, a rock, a sharp stick, something that cut her like straight open. And she wasn't bleeding too bad. She wasn't like too hurt in terms of like crying or anything or whimpering. Like she did it for a brief moment, but then she seemed fine. But yeah, the cut was too big. I had to go to I knew she needed stitches. It was too much. Paula's curious about what's happening with the sister. I'm looking to rent soon, then sell my place. Lots of applications, legal stuff, trading busy. Sad Leyla got hurt though. Thank you, Rulis. I have a question. What's the best way to train a dog, practically a German Shepherd? I'm wanting to know because I just got a new dog. Come here, Paula. I think you just have to ask BJ, honestly. BJ, I saw her videos of Sherman. Sherman is trained like a human. He literally can go like left, right, back, forward, down, up. BJ, you should literally like create a series on how to train a dog because Sherman is way, way, way more trained than Apollo and Leyla. For me, and like from what I trained Apollo and Leyla, it's just a matter of spending time, being patient, and then like rewarding good behavior. If you haven't seen the merch short, you're missing out on an amazing short. Just watch. Thank you, Alicia. What happened to the dog? Morgan, she like rolled over on a glass or a sharp rock or something in our backyard and got cut. Hi, Morgan. Turn on command. Said hi from Leah. I just went into the shorts. You can comment now. There we go. Sherman is great for a baby. He is beyond great. He's like a BJ's like the drill sergeant and Sherman is like the military member. Like he listens to everything. It's amazing. It's really amazing. You guys should check out BJ's videos if you haven't. She shared some of them. They're really cool. This is making published videos all new to me. No, not the dog. The dog that's on the leash. Yeah, that's Morgan. This is Leyla girl. She got injured. She rolled on a piece of glass or like a sharp rock. She needed 6 stitches on her side. Apollo, leave the door. You keep making me nervous that you're going to bust on through. It's okay. We're going to go inside soon, buddy. Alicia said, I'll be right there after. What is Apollo staring at that through the door? He might hear like either sounds from the road. Apollo, leave the door. But I can tell he's just like itching to bust through that screen door and like run out there. He's itching. He's so tempted. Leave the door. Go that way. It's like the shiny red button. Apollo needs to run out all his energy. I think I'm gonna have to play with Apollo after this stream ends. I might have to leave Leyla with my mom for a minute and just have Apollo run like a psychopath for like 10 minutes because he's got too much energy. He needs to get it out. BJ's the best drill sergeant ever. Apollo's being hilarious today. I feel her pain. No one wants stitches, including humans. So sweet and quiet. After Apollo and Leyla, you can see and comment on Sherman. Let's pin that. Everybody should check out BJ's videos. I'm being so serious. They are so great. If you like our live streams, you're going to love them. Are they German retrievers? They're German shepherds. White German shepherds. I want to see Apollo run wild. Well, we are actually going to begin winding down the stream for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this little bit of a sad stream. It's going to be all right, though. Leyla's going to be back to 100% soon enough. We can track her progress of her health, her recovery day by day. We'll continue doing the lives, of course, in the evenings during the week. Between 4 and 5 p.m. start during the week. 10 a.m. start on the weekend. I hope you all had a fun, amazing, great start to your week and a good Monday. Thank you, Alicia, said BJ. One more like for 50. Rule us with the amazing emojis. Alicia, I can't imagine how you felt, Steven. It was a rough day, but we're doing better now. We are doing better now. Aw, Nicole, you stuck with us the whole time? I know it's so late for you. Bye, fam. Feel better soon. Leyla B. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole, get some good rest. Sleep up. Alicia said, smash the like button. Let's go. Let's hit 50. Rule said, bye, Nicole. BJ said, bye, Nicole. I love you, Leyla. You'll be okay, Apollo. You will get to run free again soon. Tucky, you are the sweetest cutie pie ever. Steven, thank you so much for another mood-boosting stream. Thanks for hanging out, Caden. All right, everybody. I am wearing the Apollo and Leyla hoodie. Peace and love, guys. I will see you again on our streams tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and we will see you in the evening tomorrow. Peace and love. I'm going to go check out some of BJ's videos and probably comment a bunch seeing the amazing Sherman. But thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow.